What's something your parents were genuinely terrified of that you've never once had to worry about in your entire life? My parents worried about making expensive long-distance phone calls, while I can video call someone on the other side of the world for free without thinking twice. Smallpox and polio, smiley face. I'm nearly 40 and no one has ever offered to sell me any drugs. Being unreachable. My parents grew up in a world where if someone left the house, they were just gone. No texts, no location sharing, no "I'm 5 minutes away," no quick call to check if they were safe. If someone was late, your imagination had time to destroy you. I've never really had to live with that kind of silence. Now, if someone disappears for 2 hours, I assume their phone died, and even that feels dramatic. My dad genuinely kept a printed map of every hospital between our house and my grandparents' place, 3 states away. Not a backup. The map. He'd study it before road trips like he was planning a military operation. I have Google Maps reroute me around a traffic jam in real time, and I still complain it took an extra 4 minutes. The gap between what he had to prepare for and what I call inconvenient is kind of embarrassing, honestly. ODing. Both my parents were heroin addicts, both recovered since COVID. I am not and never have been. Trichinosis in slightly undercooked pork. The days of having to cook your pork chops to a dry white puck are over. A nuclear bomb attack during the Cold War. When I was in middle school, we used to have drills where we hid under our desks, as if that would have protected us. LOL. Ritlan im ADHD and never got diagnosed officially until 29. Doctor told my mom to have me tested at a young age, but she was afraid of the meds. Having to remember dozens of phone numbers. My phone remembers them, and honestly, so does my phone's phone. Grinning face with sweat. Walking to school uphill both ways apparently. Smallpox and polio. Non-white people. My parents are super racist. They are genuinely terrified of anyone that's not white. It's baseless, but it's genuine. My dad lived in sheer terror of what will the neighbors think. Our walls were painted white and bare. He freaked out about what neighbors could see through the window. In the house I grew up in, the window looked out on a walkway that was walled in by rhododendrons. Neighbors would have had to come up on our driveway to our walkway, stand right at the window to accidentally see anything. Liberals coming into my school to brainwash me into becoming homosexual. Being kidnapped. Polio. My dad kidnapping me. He is dead now. Or his sister kidnapping me. She is dead now, too. But my mom was still worried about my dad or my aunt kidnapping me, even as of last year before they died. I am in my 30s. My dad said when he was growing up, if you got a cut, your parents would immediately get hydrogen peroxide on it, as so many people had to get limbs amputated due to infection. Drugs in Halloween candy, LOL. Nuclear war. That boomer obsession with being skeletal and creating intense shame around weight. No one has ever been as critical as my parents, called me a fat pig, and men haven't treated me like I'm disgusting because I'm a size 8? Why did they have to do all that shame over something that has been such a non-issue? Red Army. My dad smuggled my mom and her brother to Yugoslavia and stayed there until my uncle was 18, then went up to West Germany to find him a job and a place to live before my dad and mom came to the States. Russian people. Because they could all be spies. Yes, Mom, the old lady down the street is calling the Kremlin first thing to give them your secret bundt cake recipe. Clicking a weird link and permanently blowing up the family desktop computer with a virus, LMAO. My dad used to treat the internet browser like a loaded gun, essing.